Again, 50-50 booking, lackluster Monday Night Raw show. The best thing that happened on Raw tonight was the announcement of Raw is going back October 7th to 2 hours. That was the best announcement tonight. These 3 hour Raws been dreadful. It's been excruciating. It's been unentertaining. Boring to say the least, man. Tonight was nothing different, to be honest. You had a few okay moments here or there, but I gotta be honest with you, man. I fell asleep a few times during this Raw, dozed off. It was nothing, absolutely nothing going on. Now, before we get into it, I see a lot of y'all in the comments commenting saying, man, why are you always complaining about the show and why this, why that, bro? I'm not the only one complaining on YouTube about this. Watch Vince Russo or watch anybody else that's giving an honest opinion about this show. It sucks. Sorry. When WWE is doing a good job, I'm going to say they're doing a good job. When it sucks, it sucks. And like I said last week, I'm going to stop pointing out Triple H for this. It's impossible Triple H is booking trash like this. I'm sorry. It's not him. I'm going to blame Bruce Pritchard. I'm going to blame somebody else in the back. I'm not sure who. Maybe it's not Bruce Pritchard. I'm not back there. But man, whoever's booking this needs to be fired. This is horrible, man. The show started off pretty good. You got the street fight with the Wyatt Sicks and American Made. I think that was a cool match. Some good spots. The only thing with this, I wouldn't have done a street fight. I probably would have did something else, because if you're a wrestling fan and you just watch All Out when Daniel Bryan's son is getting suffocated with a plastic bag, Swerve Strickland dropping people on cinder blocks, getting a needle put through his. Then we see stuff like this. It's like, this is like a regular match. Why do a street fight when All Out just put together one of the craziest hardcore matches ever in professional wrestling? I don't know, but to move on, you got the segment with Damian Priest and Finn Balor, that bad blood. No one cares about this, bro. I hope they was gonna drop this at SummerSlam or Bash at Berlin at least. It's not. They're gonna stretch it out to Bad Blood because it's not a lot going on. Unfortunately, you got Rhea Ripley still selling a leg injury. Rhea Ripley is probably the biggest star on this show right now, and she's just a non-factor. This is the craziest shit you could really think about, man. Like, creatively, what sense does this make? Rhea Ripley is the biggest star on this show by numbers, just by analytics. And you have her in little to no segments on Raw tonight. And this is the season premiere in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and it's just like she gets beat up and she's out for like 4, 5, 6 minutes and that's it. It's a bad thing, man. Oh, then you got Jey Uso coming to save the day. You got a rematch. Fire, Dawn, Alba, whatever they names, and Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair. Nothing really going on here. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill win. Very predictable. Jade Cargill is improving, so that's great. Bret the Hitman Hart, he comes out, man. Everybody know Bret Hart is my favorite wrestler, man. I heard Vince and Dr. Chris say this, and they took the words out of my mouth because I felt the very same way, man. Just to see Bret Hart there is great to see Bret, but Bret Hart used to be bigger than life itself, man. He used to just be such a star, bro. And just to see him out there, 67 years old, I believe, and you know, he has some unfortunate things happen in his professional life, his personal life. Bret just been through a lot of shit, man. People say, yo, he's negative. Yeah, I would be negative too if I had to go through all the dumb, unnecessary bullshit Bret Hart had to go through. So it's unfortunate, but I kudos to Bret Hart for even still coming out and doing it for the fans, doing it for Canada. So kudos to Bret Hart. You got Sami Zayn, Gunther, and Bret Hart. And Sami Zayn beats up Gunther outside the ring and Gunther retreats. Oh my God, man. Segments like this is just so bad, man. Like, how in the fuck are we booking Gunther to be one of the biggest monsters since Brock Lesnar? And he's getting beat up by Sami Zayn. He's running away from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn looks like he hasn't been to the gym in 3 weeks. Gunther is top of the line, elite type of wrestler. Now I get it. Sami Zayn in his hometown. He's in Canada. All right, it's cool. But man, no one believes that shit. The booking is horrible, man. No one actually believes he's even gonna go over on Gunther and win the World Heavyweight title at Bad Blood. It's just like, man. A lot of people say this online, and you can really tell on the shows, man. These people who's booking this wrestling stuff, man, they're doing it for the house, man. They're doing it for the crowd right there. They can give a fuck about a storyline. They can give a fuck about people watching at home. They're still gonna pull in about 2 million, 2.5 million viewers every week. Putting nothing. They could put a blank screen on there. They're probably gonna get 2 million views. They're not worried about that, and it's no incentive to be creative or anything. This was the perfect opportunity for Gunther to get some major heat, beating the shit out of Sami Zayn, talking shit to Bret Hart in Canada, man. That would have been love, but nah, we get the 50-50 booking type stuff. Gunther did say some funny shit. He told Bret Hart his favorite wrestler was Bill Goldberg. I thought that was funny. LWO versus Judgment Day. Why, bro? This is the turning point of the show where it just becomes like, bro, does Triple H leave after the first hour? Why are we getting this match? It's no story behind this match. Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio, we been heard that story. We got that story. We got the end of that story at WrestleMania 39. Why are we dragging this out into form? This shit is horrible, man. This was a very boring match. I'm sorry, man. Dragon Lee, all them dudes is cool, wrestlers or whatever. But I'm talking about the story behind it. Horrible, man. Nothing's going on. Dominic goes over. Pure Fusion Collection. We're skipping that because Natalya comes out as a surprise guest. Who the fuck couldn't have guessed that? Then you got Poor Fusion, whatever the fuck they're called. Horrible name. I can't even take that segment serious. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk in Hell in a Cell. He threatens Wade Barrett. We all knew Drew McIntyre, CM Punk was going to do Hell in a Cell because they're doing this whole anniversary thing, and how is that gonna go? I'm so sick of the Drew McIntyre CM Punk thing. Like, even when they go into Hell in a Cell, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a cool match, but man, it's not gonna be nothing like AEW been pulling off, man. And I'm not even the type of dude. If I pick anything, I'll pick WWE over any company. But man, the pay-per-views AEW been doing lately has been just over the top. Like, superb booking, man. Very entertaining. You don't know what's about to happen next. The last few PLEs been so fucking predictable, man. It's like it's so annoying. You got Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor. Finn Balor beats up Rey Mysterio. No one cares. Jey Uso wins the final fucking 4 match, man, and Braun Strowman comes out. He's fucking recovered from COVID apparently, and yeah, man, like something needs to be done, man. Seriously, and I think it was done. I think cutting the show 1 hour, it definitely makes it easier for creators like myself and everybody else out there talking about the content. We don't have to be fucking tortured for 3 hours. Now we could be tortured for 2 hours. And hopefully, I don't want nobody to lose their jobs, but honestly, some of these acts that's going on Monday night prime time don't need to be on. I'm sorry. So like the Pure Fusion Collective, hopefully we could put them on NXT or just somewhere else. This is Monday Night Raw. This is supposed to be the show, the top of the line, the flagship show. It should be more, it should be taken more serious, man. This shit is not even getting taken serious, not even a little bit. We don't even have Braun Breaker wrecking shit. He's just going around making empty threats. He used to go around and beat niggas with steel steps and do all this other crazy shit, but now he's just making empty threats, and it's just, I don't know what's going on, man. Somebody need to, I don't know, man, but I don't know what's going on, but hopefully sooner or later somebody could give Dwayne Johnson a call, tell him to spin the block, come back, man, because this shit, it has been nothing going on since April. Since The Rock left, man, it's been a roller coaster that's been down for the most part. We had a few highlights, a few good spots, but for the most part, man, it's been very, very interesting, and not in a good way. Decisions by the WWE creative team. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. I'm seeing y'all comments, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. You like this show, that's what's up, man. Like, you sitting here for 3 hours thinking this is the greatest thing of all time. Hey, man, that's your opinion, but I'm not the only one that's complaining. So a lot of y'all in the comments is acting like I'm the only one, like this show is over. Look at the ratings. The ratings are dipping every week. This is just a fact. If this was such a good show, why the fuck did TKO make WWE go from 3 hours to 2 hours? It's not a good show. They have to figure out how to make a good show in a 2-hour time span. Dog, people are complaining it's too long, it's too drawn out, it's nothing going on. TKO sees it, and they're on them niggas' asses to make pivots to this, man. So obviously, I can't be the only one who be thinking this, but I'm going to holler at y'all in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about that. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bah!